It's the number one spot. Remember that. It's the number one spot. Remember that. It's the number one spot. Remember that. If you at the number two, nobody remember you. It's the number one spot.
Yeah, this how we gonna start it.
Already, man.
The number one spot.
That's how we do it, man.
Yeah, this your boy DJ DQ up in the mix. Right again.
Straight up, man. Hey, what's poppin', crackin', shakin', man? This your boy Q.U.E from the award with the number one spot, man. Hey, me and that boy Too Raw in the building, man. We vibing, you feel me?
That's good.
Right now,
good.
man, freestyling, man, and we just started the show off on a different note, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we do it on the number one spot, man. We spontaneous, man. You don't know what we gonna do, man.
Get the vibe going, shit. Get the vibe going.
Straight like that, man. I appreciate that Too Raw, man, for bringing that flavor there for us, man.
Bro.
That boy done brought me out of retirement, man. I can't even tell you the last time I spit a freestyle,
That boy
man.
said I'm going home write 3 tracks.
Straight up though, man. I like that though, man. You just really inspired me on some stuff, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, made me flashback like to when, you know what I'm talking about?
Boy, I used to break them out.
Boy, it was used to be in them ciphers, man, and just, you know what I'm saying, doing it like that though, man. But speaking of ciphers, man, and battles, man, that's the first time I met you, man, at the H-Town rap battle.
Oh, hell yeah. That was a minute
You know
ago.
what I'm talking about? Yeah, it was a little minute ago, man, with the homie Dope Easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Just a real quick, man, just what that experience was like, man.
It's crazy because, like, I always thought, you know, people knew me, a couple people knew me, you know, for rapping good and spitting and all that and always holding my own. But it's really till the H-Town rap battle happened, it exploded more. I feel like, I don't know, like, I got a good amount of following off of it. A lot of people know me now from that shit. And it was dope getting that exposure like that. That shit was a good look. And, man, I just didn't look back. And I, you know, rode with those people. I'm telling you, bro, I was in Austin one time. I swear I went on Thursday night, some shit. I was watching the show. Bro, albino dude came up to me. We had like a fro and some glass. It was tripping me out.
Man,
and he's like, hey, this man said, hey, are you OMG Too Raw? And then I was like, bro, yeah, that's me. What's up? He's like, yeah, bro, I seen you on Dope Easy's page.
Man,
I was like,
on,
so yeah,
man.
so that shit there, I was grateful for it because it really opened some doors for me. I mean, just, I don't know, it put me in a different light. It was live.
Man, absolutely, man. That's pretty dope. That's pretty interesting story, man. So, fast forward, man. Just ran into you at the Indigo event.
Hell yeah.
Ox Band with the boy Saya.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about that, man. How that worked out.
So pretty much he hit me up and he was like, hey, you know, he's been performing the song that we had together. And he's like, man, I want you
and
to
what's the name of the song?
Phases,
by the way?
Phases, yeah. And we did it in a minute. Maybe I think like in September we did it. But it was cool. I just did it and, you know, let it be. He dropped it. It was all good. But he's like, hey, let's come through and perform. He's like, I'm going to perform it. I want you to perform with me. So I was like, man, I didn't even much remember that hoe. I was like, I had to run that hoe back. I'm smoking the blunt like, this shit still going to remember that. I tried. So I went up there. I might have slipped and stumbled a little bit, but I caught it. You know, for the most part, I remembered all the words. And it was a dope experience, like with them headphones and shit. I never did nothing like that. So that was a good look for him, reaching out to make that happen for me. So
yeah, absolutely.
And even that let me slide in the next song.
Yeah, and do your show. Yeah.
So that was like, it was
man, that's what's up, man. Shout out to that boy Saya. 3 stacks, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Man, that's what the business is right there, man. So just give us a small background check on you, man. Just how did you get into doing music, man? Did you have a sister, brother, cousin that introduced you to it, or like how did that come about?
What's crazy is my grandpa, man. That was like super OG. He's like, but he does like Tejano music and shit like that, Spanish music. But he be winning awards and shit like.
What?
So I think that's where I got like my musical roots from. I think, but really just young, we was always trying to chop on each other and battle and shit. And you know, motherfuckers seen 8 Mile and they was like, hold on. But I just remember seeing people, you know, rap in high school at the lunch table and shit. I was like, damn, I went in on that. So I was write I had a little green journal. I don't know how old I was definitely young as fuck. But I was writing, man, weak ass fuck talking. Hey, boy, said, pimping in the navigator, in the alligator. Like I was
man, kind of like the hat. What you got, the cat in the hat? Kind of like type of rap.
So it was like that, but then it really hit me like, cause all this is happening, and then I grow up, whatever, blah blah. It's about 7th grade. Some dude comes to the bus stop, and he did a song on his little MP3 player, like recorded himself and this, and I was like, Man, I wrecked this fool. So I went home that same day. I got my home. I was like, get some instrumentals.
Yeah.
And this before hey, this how you know I'm OG because it's really before the iPods. Like the iPods was just coming out, like the big motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was still on the MP3 player because I had to record myself. So I put the beat. I wrote a diss song to him. I showed it to him the next day. Everybody on the bus stop, they was like, "What, bro? You sure?" And then from there, I just started writing songs to like instrumentals. And it was corny. I was bad, but I just kept working.
But kept working, get better.
Seeing other artists and shit. Like when I was that age, like GT Garza was just coming up, and it was like Q.U.E and like man, when the H-Town was, you know, what I'm saying? Remember Wondrous, like shit, like that's what I'm saying. I was surrounded by all this, and I'm like, man, these fools are killing it. I gotta make sure I step my game up. So just after the years, just kept polishing and meeting new people, and like you know what I'm saying. From there, it just went up. I got how do you say? I got down with like a little clique of dudes, and I started doing shows in like high school. Yeah. So from there, everybody like at the spot we're at, I would go every Thursday. So I started kind of like make my little name right there. Like, right. Either just performing or Reagan Boys in the battles. Like, and so from there, then I started getting into my own thing because the group broke up. Because not it broke up, but everybody started doing their own things with their families and everything. And I still want to chase this shit. So I went and did my thing, dropped my first solo project, and from there it's been up. Started getting in showcases, winning them hoes, started getting in cyphers, winning them. And
so you took it serious.
Yeah.
You took it serious, man.
I had to, man.
You know, it's too many, you know, it's like a lot of guys out there, man, you know, they hobby rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know, I just do it, you know, when I get time, or oh man, when I can get off and I can sit down, and, you know what I'm saying? But like when it's in you, man, you just, you know, you just go full force for it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So man, that's what I like about you, man, and it definitely reflects. You know what I'm saying? Like in your music, you know, your versatility. I can tell that you did like a lot of homework and you listened to a lot of different styles of music. You know what I'm saying? Like from East Coast, West Coast, you know, all that, man. So just give us a little background on that, man, as far as like your influences and stuff like that.
Man, it's cause like, man, when my mom, growing up with my mom, she knew so damn much music, and she put me on everything from like even Spanish music to like old fucking 70s, 80s music, and all this kind of shit. I'm taking up, man. My mom had me in the car when I was a little kid, jamming fucking Cypress Hill. Like I want to get high and shit.
Man.
So I'm like, I'm hearing this.
That was my era. That's what I grew up on.
But that's like, man, I'm a little kid, and my mom just playing this shit in the car, and I'm like, this shit rock. But it's really saying like it's talking about smoking weed, but it was all good. Like, so I just, man. I've always had an open ear for all this music, and even now, my friends trip out on me because I know so much like old school music. Man, we be in the store or a restaurant. Some of them you know them old rock ballads talking about, here I go, we're getting on my own. Come on, and I start singing that shit, and my friends like, what the fuck, how do you know this shit? And like, so shit, I took all that and just like, it was time for me to branch out. People know me from the H-Town rap battle. People know me from this old thing, Kickback Son, all this. But nobody really knew me from my music. Right. So that's why I stepped it up and I was like, all right, on this album, I'm going to play guitar. I play guitar.
Ah, man.
I do like these funk songs where I like switch it up. It's like some funky shit. Yeah. And those are like the songs that people gravitate to the most. Like my rap songs are cool. Yeah, I got the bangers on deck. I keep them on deck. But it's like I'm showing this new side to me and it's working out really well. And everybody's like, bro, this is the shit that's going to put you out there for real. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, man, like, just if I just heard your music, just... You know what I'm saying? And didn't know you, I wouldn't even think you was from the H. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I try to slip it in there though.
I mean, you kind of, you put the culture within the music. You know what I'm saying? But you kind of switch it up and use the different styles. You know what I'm talking about? But still have that H-Town flavor in there, man.
Thank you, man, for real.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. I try to pay attention to everything, man. When I see good hip hop, good hip hop artists, man, a great good hip hop artist, man, I notice, like I listen to them, man, and pay attention because I used to rap, but I still do, from time to time, but I can. Listen and hear, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this person did their homework, or this person been doing this for a minute. I know they ain't just putting out no garbage, just putting out some, they really, putting out some sustenance and, some real good music, man. So that's definitely what we need, man, coming out the city, man. You know what I'm talking about. Don't get me wrong, man. We got a lot of guys that paved the way for us, man, but it's definitely, you know, the doors are open, man, for some new artists, man.
Yeah, that's what's tight. Yeah, it's so much like. Man, this shit a melting pot. We got like
absolutely.
If you really study like the underground, so like when we was at that joint with the fucking speaker, with the headphone, there's like so many dope like R&B singers, soul singers, like man, there's a lot of people doing different stuff, and it needs to be pushed forward, you know.
Absolutely,
we shouldn't just stick to that one sound, even though we embody it and that's part of us, but. You know, I think with Lizzo being popping and it's a different sound. You know?
Right, exactly.
It's cool.
Exactly, man. Cool. So it's just like we just gonna take the momentum, man. We got, man, and just keep moving forward with it, man. Man, for sure, man. Hey, we gonna actually, man, if you want to right now, man, we're gonna shoot into your video, man.
Okay.
Shoot into one of your videos, man, right now.
Shit, we can do Boss Up. I just dropped this video, Boss Up, probably like a couple months back. It's cool, man. We just starting out as far as the visuals for the album. This the first one off of it. Check it out, man. Hey, this too raw. Y'all checking out my video, Boss Up, on the #1 spot.
Yes,
Fuck
sir.
with it, tap in, baby.
Exclusive. Yeah. Hey, DJ DQ, man. Hey, take us to a commercial, my man.
What's up, world? It is your girl, the real Tony Hickman, and right now you are rocking with the #1 spot. The #1, not #2, because #2 won't do. It's #1 spot network, babe.
All right, back at it, man. We taking another tape, another day. Yeah, with the homie Too Raw. Yeah. All right, he gonna talk to us about, man, the Bobby Trujillo album, man, out right now, man. What was the inspiration behind this album, man, Bobby Trujillo?
Shit, it's just like how we're talking about right now, like just growing up in like a Mexican family.
Yeah.
They always play the same like Tejano songs and shit. So even though I didn't know Spanish, I started knowing them, you know. So like they played at all the family barbecues, everybody's birthday, all the quinceañeras and shit. But not one in particular. There's a guy. He's a Tejano singer. His name is Bobby Pulido.
Okay, Bobby Pulido.
Yeah, he's like a legend in the Latino community.
Yeah.
And I just like, man, the dude really got the sauce. My man's got the drip. Back then, he had the little hat. The chicks loved him. So I'm just saying, like, I said one in the rhyme one time. I'm out here dripping with the sauce on the new Bobby Pulido, and I was like, I'm gonna run with that. But instead, I'm gonna put like a Texas twist on it and be like Bobby Trujillo, and I was like, yeah, that's hard. And that's like a little alias, and then we started cooking up. Man, it took like probably like 2 years to finish it.
Yeah.
I had tracks that I didn't put on there, had tracks I didn't like. Then I just, you know, always creating more shit. I'm like, man, I'm gonna put this
how many tracks did you do? You did.
Probably like close to like 15 or 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but then I ended up with 9.
Yeah.
Like, I might still go and mess with those, you know, eventually.
Yeah.
I really, like, I picked all the songs I really liked and the ones that really challenged me and shit. So, yeah, that was live. It's sort of like it's more of a roller coaster ride, like.
Yeah.
I got this shit like right here, like that H-Town shit.
Yeah.
Then I got like some boom bap shit. Then I got like some funk shit, and like I said, the one with the guitar.
Yeah.
And then just like some deeper shit, and you know.
Yeah, super versatile, man.
Yeah,
super versatile.
That's what I'm saying. The whole album is a fucking the whole album is a fucking like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like, it's just different shit. So.
Man, we was just listening to it over there in the lobby area of the studio, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, hold on, man. This boy go from here to there to here to there.
Yeah,
like,
trying to cover the grounds, man.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. So, what you think basically just keeps you going with it, man? Just like what is your why? Why do you do music, man? And just your work ethic and just keep grinding the way you do.
That's what's funny because when I was with Sai earlier, like I said, before I was here, I was over there when he was, you know, cooking up beats and shit. We're working on new ideas and shit. But we said that same thing, like, damn, he's like, you ever think of yourself, like, why do you do this? And it's like of course we love music or we wouldn't be doing it.
Absolutely.
But my thing is, like, man, I love music so much, not even my own music, but just music in general is very a part of my life. Like, I wake up jamming music.
Right.
You know
for sure.
And then in your car all day jamming music. You know, so,
it puts you in the mode.
And all kinds too.
Yeah.
But really, just, man, the love, bro. The love is super live. Like, my shit's growing, and my bad. The shit's growing and fucking like I meet people and that's what I really like. Like it's cool when people show love on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like your shit and all that. Hey, good shit. But when you're in person and I got a person I never met in my life, he just see me perform and he's talking to me for like 10 minutes like, bro, you got the potential. Like, bro, you need to be doing this and that. Like, bro, I see so much potential. Like, bro, you're gonna blow. You're gonna be big. I'm glad I seen you perform tonight. And I'm like, I'm just there listening, like taking it in, like. This shit live. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that shit. And I was telling this story. I was telling this story the other day. I did a show like at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And it was like it's shit I never did. Like people sitting down and shit. So it's it's a different switch. But I had them rocking and it was live and everything was cool. I was like, man, it was like this 40-year-old lady came up to me and she was like, that was amazing. Man, I was so impressed. And that's why I knew like. Wow. That's how I knew that I like. Man, I could switch it up. Like, I could kill a rap show, but then that kind of show I did more of my boom bap shit and like that funk shit I've been doing.
It was more of an intimate setting. Yeah. So you had to switch it up.
I didn't do the hard, I didn't do all the hard shit. I did the more laid back shit, and man, it was thorough. And like, just her telling me that, like, damn, now my shit is like surpassing just being a really good rapper. Artist. I got the people, you know, when the white people fuck with you, that means something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So try to cover all the grounds and shit, and just that face-to-face shit, that's what I do it for. My bad, I started blabbing. But at the end of the day, that's what keeps me going, man, the love, like, and the face-to-face love, like, really meeting the people and, like, damn, like, bro, I'm not doing this for shit. Like, people are getting on board, they're believing in it.
Man, that's what's
badass.
up.
So
that's dope.
Keeps me going, shit, real time.
Hey, I feel you, man. That's what it is, man. So, I mean, excuse me, man. If it was one thing, I guess, that you can summarize, to be simply put, like, what is one thing that you would want people to know about Too Raw?
One thing, I don't know, shit. I mean, I'm just like, man, it's such a thing for rappers to be like, how do you say, everybody trying to be tough, everybody, you know, gotta stand their ground, and I'm cool with that, and I respect that and everything, but my shit is like being myself and just being chill and smiling all the time and just bringing that positive
energy.
I don't want to be
and get that back, though.
I ain't trying to spread that like negative shit in the world, like our shit's already getting fucked up as it is.
Absolutely.
So I'm just trying to bring a little light to somebody's day. And then, but really, the gist is what we've been talking about. Like, I don't want to be Too Raw, the battle rapper no more. Too Raw.
You don't want to be in that box.
Now this is what I want to do, and that's what I want everybody to know. Like, I'm switching it up, and I'm really trying to grow as an artist, let alone as a man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Like, nah, no more of that. I mean, that's the thing too. Don't get it twisted though. Like, I'm still gonna go in there and I'm you know what I'm saying? When it's time,
rip it.
When it's time to go.
But
at the same time, get my shit out there, like into the mainstream type shit.
Absolutely.
Like, the masses is what I mean.
Yeah, I can dig it, man. And that's what it's about, man. Just being universal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just being able to cover all areas. You know what I'm saying? And just knowing
I'm glad you see what I'm
limits and knowing how to push the envelope to push yourself to do you know what I'm saying, better and do something different, man. So that's what's up, man. I'm actually I can't wait to sit down and jam the album. I heard a couple of albums, but boys gonna zone out and what I'm talking about. Yo, man, get into it, man. You got any last minute shout outs, anything you want to put out there before we head out?
Shit, shout out everybody who's tuned in. Shout out everybody who's supporting this underground scene. Shout out y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got this platform and y'all bringing all these artists in and shining a light on us. So, shit, appreciate you. Everybody who's been supporting from the jump and all the new supporters and everybody who, you know what I'm saying, just been rocking and making it feel like I'm doing it for something, like, you know what I'm saying? So, we gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
Alright, man, that's what it is, man. I appreciate you, man, Too Raw, man, for taking out the time, man. Sit down with the number one spot, man. You know what I'm talking about. If you ain't at the number one spot, man, you're number two, and nobody remembers number two. Remember that, baby. And like my boy Buck say, till next time, keep that number one spot in your mind. And DJ DQ, take us over out of here.
Let's go.
Yeah. Ha.
Good outro.
Yeah.
That's good. You got
Yeah, we're gonna do the extended, man. We're gonna run this one. Go ahead, man. We're gonna run this one, man. We started it with it, we're gonna end it with it, man.
Already.
Who's going first? Who's going first?
Shoot, man.
Hey.
We already in. Hey.
Yeah.
You gonna go first, man. You go first, man.
Hey, best to go first.
Ha.
Steal money out of purse.
Yeah.
I came through in this bitch. Yeah, I'm gifted, but it's a curse. 'Cause
Yeah.
Shit, I don't wanna do anything else but
Yeah.
make some music and get high like
Ha.
I'm fucking Michael Phelps. I'm
Ha.
in this bitch. Let that beat drop.
Yeah.
Come through and I got sweets and they rolled up. Niggas
Yeah.
wanna talk about what, man? I'ma fucking show up. Got them boys like hold up, man.
Yeah.
Like it's 9-9. Everything real fine. Coming through, dog, and you know I take time.
Ha.
Fuck it, dog. I ain't optimist, but I'm in my prime. Talking
Yeah.
about them Transformers and your bitches on us. Goddamn, dog, I'm going hard. Hey,
Ha.
Dad, I don't know.
That's what it is,
Yeah.
man. That's what I'm talking about, man. We up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Whenever we in the club, we walking out with a thought,
Yeah.
man. Not a problem, man. We do the shit with ease, man.
Yeah.
It's the old slash up in this bitch, man. Chilling with T. Lee's,
Yeah.
man. And my nigga Jason up in this bitch,
Hey.
man. Who you with, man? I used to be the hit click. Now we in this motherfucking Hazen High Studios. Got that nigga Too Raw up in this bitch, flowing for show.
Yeah.
Man, let these niggas know,
Yeah.
nigga, that we do these videos. And also, nigga, we do photography, man. That's for sure.
That's for
man.
sure. Come through with that dodo.
Nah.
And the nigga ride solo.
Yeah.
Up in this bitch, yo bitch like Rob, can I get a photo?
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Kick her out like I'm JoJo.
Yeah.
Got it going crazy, that's that Casey. Hey, motherfucking, I ain't lazy. Come through, eyes look like Tracy McGrady. In this bitch, I ain't never lazy.
Yeah.
Came through, yo bitch made biscuits. Told that bitch, don't forget the gravy. Goddamn, coming through this bitch. I ain't tripping, trying to get rich.
Yeah.
Came through, smack your hoe, smack the kid, watch a Lilo and Stitch. Goddamn, I don't even like the shit. Come through, I might write a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, flow so goddamn nice that the boys gotta fucking bite a bit. Just a little bit. Coming through and I'm a little lit.
Yeah.
Really in this bitch, real legit. What the fuck these boys talking about? They just be talking shit, they ain't about the life.
No,
Come
no.
through, I might bag your wife. In this bitch, staying throw like it's fucking wedding and I got a hand of rice.
Yeah.
So I'm staying fucking throw for show. Yeah, you know, really getting down.
Okay.
I ain't tripping, I came down.
Yeah.
Getting lick off a Greyhound.
Yeah.
That's fucking man downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know a boy swinging wide.
Yeah.
Came through in this bitch. Told I love her, but really lied.
Yeah.
Goddamn, I'm just trying to smash.
Yeah.
Came through and I want the cash. Hey,
Yeah.
I fucking done rolled 3 blunts and I fucking forgot them on the dash.
Yeah.
Goddamn, somebody gonna steal them. Came through and I...
Man, hold up, man. Too Raw in the building, man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
DJ DQ on the ones and twos. Man.
Hey, save that second one. That was tight. I was like, I was getting.
Yeah, we gonna say that. We definitely gonna say that.
The second one was better. Yeah.
What's poppin', crackin', shaking, baby? It's your boy Q.U.E from the award-winning #1 spot, man. If y'all liking what y'all checking out right now, just like, subscribe, and click that bell so y'all will be notified as new videos arrive. And also, if y'all want to check out exclusive episodes of the #1 spot, just go to our Vimeo channel at the #1 spot network. Just click the link in the description below. Cause if you ain't at the #1 spot, you're #2. And nobody remembers #2. Remember that, baby. And like my boy Buck say, till next time, keep that #1 spot in your mind. And we out of here. Yeah. It's the #1 spot. Remember that. It's the #1 spot. Remember that. It's the #1 spot. Remember that. If you at the #2, nobody remember you. It's the #1 spot. Thanks for watching.